simply said percentages fall under the category of calculations where we always talk about the single word 100. Percentages, single number actually, we calculate with regard to number 100. We calculate with regard to number 100. Now let's try to understand this. Convert numbers, fractions and decimals. How to convert fractions, numbers and decimals to percentages? I'm going from the very beginning. Children, the paper that is to be sent for the listing from the previous lesson that I did, you will get it. It's not that you are not going to get it, you will get it. But the thing is, there has been certain complications with the payments, and also, please, I will have to look after what's happening, right? So, convert numbers, fractions, decimals to percentages. So, what do we do? Simply multiply by 100. Simply multiply by 100. So what do we do now? Let's say I have whole number 3. How do I convert whole number 3 into a percentage? We simply multiply by 100. We get 300%. Very easy. 2 upon 5. You multiply 2 upon 5 by 100. 40%. 0.357. You multiply 0.357 by 100, what we get is 35.7%. These are the simple calculations with which we can convert numbers, fractions and decimals to percentages. It's really very easy. Take this down first, please. Right. That being said, how do we convert it the other way around? Hmm? How do we convert percentages to numbers, fractions, and decimals? The before method we multiplied by 100. Now in this method, what do we do, children? Simply divide by 100. Simply divide by 100. Let's say I have 300%. When I divide 300 by 100, pretty obvious that my answer is what? 3. I have 25%. If I may, I can divide by 100, leave the answer at 1 upon 4. Or divide 25 by 100 and give the answer as 0.25. So these are the particular methods that you should know. This is just an overall overview of what you should have known since grade 8, right? So no biggie here, right? Nothing new, nothing much. Let's see how things roll on as we move forward. Thanks, Viraj. Now, for us to understand, just let's go with the very basics, right, children? Basics in the sense, these are easy stuff, right? Nothing much. When I usually do percentages, I do the certain calculations with children so that it will be easy for you all to understand. Now, let's try to do the sums, okay? And see whether you can actually grasp it. Nothing difficult, believe me, when I say it, nothing difficult. Let's say, what is 30% of rupees 1,300? What do we write? So we convert 30% to a fraction 30 over 100. of into multiplication and 1300 the way it is. Again, we can't calculate or do calculations with 30 as a percentage, but hence we convert it right of as multiplication 1300 as such. We cancel them. What are we left with, children? 30 into 13, yes, is 390. Again, 30% of 1300 is 390. Furthermore, let's see whether we can write something else. What is 25 kilograms as a fraction, sorry, as a percentage of 120 kilograms? Make this as 30. What is 30 kilograms as a percentage of 120? So first and foremost, write 30 kilograms as a fraction of 120 kilograms. Now here, in order for us to convert the percentage to a fraction, we divided 30 by 100. Yeah, according to the note that I gave previously, we divided the 30 by 100 to have it as a fraction. Right? 30 kilograms as a fraction. Now what do we need? We need to convert a simple fraction to a percentage. How do we do that? We simply multiply it by what now? 100. Very easy. Cancel them off. 3 times 1, 3 times 4. That would be 1 upon 4 into 100. 100 divided by 4 is what now? Look at that. 25%. So this is what? 25% of 120 kilograms is 30. Now look at the way that I have written and presented the final answer. What was the question? The question was, what is 30 kilograms as a percentage of 120 kilograms? So first we write 30 kilograms as a fraction of 120 kilograms. 30 over 100 into 100. 30 over 100 into 100. Why? Look at this 30 kilogram as a fraction of. So first and foremost, I had to write this, right? Yeah. 30 over 120. Then we multiply to convert this fraction into percentage. We multiply by 100. 1 upon 4 into 100. That is 25% of what it is? 25% of 120 kilograms is what? 30. Right. Take this down, children. Next, we'll move on to increase and decrease of percentages. When learning increase and decrease of percentages, there are two ways that you should understand, right? We can find the increased amount first, or else we can find the total amount first and then calculate the amount that has been increased. Okay? Take this down. Very simple, huh? Take this down fast, please. Right, children, should I erase the board? Yeah. We have a lot to do in this. We can't take it simply. Right. Some questions can be asked in different ways. First, I will talk to you and teach you regarding profit. The whole thing is about profit. Right? This is about profit. A car bought at rupees 1 million was sold with a profit of 20%. Right? Calculate the selling price, calculate the profit. Calculate the selling price and calculate the profit. How do you do this, children? There is a certain small assumption that we should do. What is it? Not the assumption actually. This is the truth, but we have to make sure that that is set and calculated properly. Let 1 million be our 100% value. Let 1 million be our 100% value. Now, to this particular 100% value, we are adding 20% more because the car bought for rupees 1 million was sold with the profit of 20%. Now, this profit 20% should be added. 100% plus 20% is what? Sorry, I'm getting a cold for this. 100% plus 20% is what? 120%. Therefore, what is the selling price? 120% of 1 million. Uh, 1, 2, 3, 4. From this, can we calculate the profit? What is the profit? Selling price minus buying price. Our profit is 200,000. Yeah. So the answer that was expected to be calculated was this. I went an extra step ahead and we calculated the amount of the profit. How do you calculate the profit? Very easy. 20% of 1 million. These are just literally both the same. So this is what needs to be found. The profit is 200,000. If you go one extra step ahead, what is the selling price then, children? selling price is buying price plus profit. 1 million plus 200,000, that is 1 million, and this is our selling price. Now you can see that I have done the calculation in two different methods. The only conclusion that I came up with in the first place is let 1 million be our 100% value. That is the amount that we have invested, we have spent on buying this car is what? 1 million. So in the first calculation, we were supposed to find the selling price. Well, if this is 100% and the profit is 20%, together 100 plus 20 is 120. Therefore, I can directly find the selling price 120% of 1 million, that is 1,200,000. So if I further go one step ahead and calculate the profit, that will definitely be the profit will be selling price minus the buying price, and hence 200,000. If we had to calculate the profit, what would be the profit? 20% of 1 million, that is 200,000. Now you see that this 200,000 and this 200,000, they are both the same. Irrelevant what the calculation method is, or where the calculation, in which part of the calculation we get the answer. Here we get 200,000 at the end of the sum. Here we get 200,000 at the beginning of the sum. So it's both the same. Now selling price is buying price plus profit. So the buying price is 1 million, as you all know, and the profit is 200,000, and hence what is the selling price? 1,200,000. So children, this is not difficult at all, right? What you need to understand is so what needs to be understood is that whether you can do the calculation at the beginning or at the end, you should get the same answer. But in the first case, calculate the selling price. In such an instance, we will have to just find the selling price. Obviously, to find the profit of it from the buying selling price, you subtract the buying price, you get it, right? Very simple. Please take it down. Children, we done? Can I erase the board now? Tarashe, take it down fast, put there. Okay. Finish taking it down. Now let's talk about loss. What do we do now? From 100% we subtract 20%. That would be how much? 80%. Now is the calculation going to be as such? No. 80%. That is 80 over 100. Therefore, what is the answer now? Bought for 1 million. Now selling it for 800,000. Now this is quite a good example over here. What is the example, children? From the selling price. From the selling price, when you subtract the buying price, the answer that you get is a minus. It is minus 200,000. This minus indicates us that it is a loss. Okay. 100% minus 20% is 80%. Therefore, this is what it is, and you should get the answer. Now, calculate the loss. Even the loss is the same. Why? 20% of 1 million is a loss. Therefore, what is my this? 200,000 is my loss. Therefore, what is my selling price? From buying price, uh, we subtract the loss. Therefore, minus, and the final answer is what? 800,000. Again, as I always tell you all, the calculation is the same. You can understand everything that needs to be understood. If this is a negative, it is a loss. That is what you should understand and calculate. Take it down, please. Saini has asked a question which is irrelevant for the today's class. Okay, but it doesn't matter. I'll teach you. No worry. I'm here to teach you. No, I'll teach you. If you need factorizing, I'll teach you that. Don't worry. Okay. So now the profit, sorry, change the heading here to as the loss. Okay, as loss. So car bought for 1 rupees 1 million was sold with a loss of 20%. Calculate the selling price. Obviously, if it is to be sold, then of course the selling price is 800,000 when it is to be sold as a loss. And here the profit. Loss is selling price minus buying price. If it is a negative, it's definitely a loss. Yeah, the mathematical way of calculating it. So 20% of 1 million, 20 of 100 into 1 million, that is 200,000. Selling price is equal to buying price minus the loss, and hence we have the answer. Right. Can I erase the board? Yes or no? Shall I erase the board now? Yes or no? Tell me. I need the consent of yours, please. All right, children, I'm going to raise the board now. Yeah, done. Okay. Now, one of the children here asked this question. Okay, I'll take this and at the end remind me again. I'll do the sum, okay? Right. Because I would like to disturb the continuity of the class. So at the end, Saini, I'll ask the question, all right? I'll answer the question. Now this is done. So let's go over the taxation and everything. A house of annual assessed value 30. So we have, this is children example 1, page 139. A house of assessed annual value, assessed value 36,000 is charged an annual here percentage charged per annum. Annum is the annual value is 4%. Calculate the rates that have to be paid for quarter. Yeah. Therefore, 4% of 36,000, that is 4 over 100 into 36,000. Now this is what? 4 into 360, 720,440 per annum. Therefore, for quarter of a year, you have to multiply this by 1/4. That is again 360. When you say quarter of an year, you should understand that it's a period of 3 months. Yeah, because 1 year, that's only how many months are there for a year? Yeah, 12. Quarter is 1/4 of that, right? Also, you should understand that full year 4%, quarter 1/4 of 4%, that is 1%. Yeah, so you should understand that full year is 4%, quarter is 1/4 of 4%, and hence you can directly get the value over here, which is 1% of 36,000, that is 1 over 100 into 36,000. Now you get the answer B as 360. Now you should understand, children, there are alternative methods. Rather than a direct approach, there are alternative methods with which you can do the calculation, right? So understand those and apply those. You should be able to go through those calculations easily. 1% 36,000, and hence you can do it. You can find 4% divided by 4, or directly come up with 1% and get the answer. Take it down, please.